Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. I'm surprised, but the Golden Knight has actually become my favorite champion inside of Clash Royale. He's so frisky with his jumps. He can go from like 10, almost it feels like 10 different units can fall into this knight just by playing really precisely, and making the most of that at one elixir ability can turn the tide of the game from completely losing to completely winning in just one elixir. And this deck, I've been playing it on stream for the past maybe 2 or 3 days, and it's super fun. I'm a big fan of the deck, and I can't wait to share this one with you guys right now. Alright, let's go into the first match. This one, so we are playing Mortar, so we have to be careful. Remember, with a knight, like all of the champions, you have to be very careful with the ability. Sometimes you can make a mistake and accidentally end up activating the King Tower if the knight gets extra frisky and jumps somewhere you don't want. And other times your value might get completely wasted depending on the situation. So you have to be very careful. I'm just going to use a Horde just to save my tower. I don't want to take any of this damage. I'm also going to go for a nice miner. And wow, look, Lava Hound's been played, and now he has no elixir probably. So we're probably going to get a lot of damage here. And the Cannon Cart's still a threat on this side. Look at that. He has to ignore it. He has to fireball over here. And he has no elixir because of that miner. And he's understandably very upset. I'm going to go ahead and use my knight. And I could use my log, but the problem is if I log, he's going to try to build up his attack over here. So I can just do this. And now after his skeletons have died, now I have my spear goblins over here, and I can also threaten everything with my knight with a charge. I'm going to go ahead and use my charge, and I'm going to also use my cannon card on defense. And, I mean, this looks very good already. I mean, of course, it's a bit annoying to play against Lava Hound, especially with the clone glitch that's affecting the game now. But we are going to take almost, and nope, we're going to take the entire tower away from our opponent. And he's probably going to go for a skeleton army. Let's predict that. We don't get it, but we do get a lock on the tower yet again. So we're chilling. This is looking great. I have lots of counterplay. Everything about this game is looking great so far. Very happy with it. This guy is still very angry. Okay, so now he's going to let me get my mortar down. That's nice. I love to be able to do this. He has maybe skeleton army just around this, but okay, so that's fine. We're going to have to just let that go. I don't have a better play than that. I just have to let it go. And another thing what you can do with the knight is you can actually place it in the pocket and make a really quick attack. Horde's on the board. That's a bit annoying, but I still have my spear goblins, so I'm not too too bad here. Like, this is okay. I can use my knight to block some of the bats, and I might even choose to fireball this, honestly. I might not. I don't know. I think I'm just gonna let it go because my knights look conveniently pulling all of those bats and lava pups back for me, so I don't have to worry too much about them right now. Depending on what my opponent does, I'm just gonna keep waiting. I'll actually play a candy card in the pocket because this is really hard to stop. We actually are playing against an opponent who is sort of a dirty glitch abuser. He's abusing the clone glitch right now against us. So I'm going to have to go for a minion horde on this baby dragon because obviously I can't do anything else. And I'm going to use my golden knight to block the lumberjack. This is not a scary thing for me to deal with at all. And he missed the horde, guys. He missed the horde. I'm just going to go for a cannon card and this game is over. There's no way. And I can even use my knight's ability in case he tries to go for a skeleton army. Now he can't because my knight's sitting there and our opponent just gives up. Fortunately, we did make a really good starting play there using that cannon card, splitting our damage. Remember, one thing that your opponent can't really handle that well is split lane when you're playing a bridge spammy sort of siege deck like this. Especially if they're trying to focus on one lane, you can go split lane like that. Can't wait to show you some more crazy plays with the Golden Knight. Alright, let's head into the next match. I think I'll just start with a miner. I don't really know exactly what to play here. I usually just start with a simple play. It's never bad to do this. Okay, so Archer Queen is on the board. So you guys all know that Archer Queen is a little bit hated by the community right now. It's very powerful. In fact, my next video is going to be about the Archer Queen. But for now, we have to deal because we don't have it ourselves. So right now, I'm just going to use my mortar, and it will hit the queen. That's useful as well. And if he does use his invisibility trick, then okay, so I'm going to use my dash here just to like make sure we get that kill real quick. We get an extra hit real quick, really fast. And now we're doing okay. Cannon Cart's going to be able to counter push. But yeah, remember, using the knight's ability, sometimes you can use it well, and other times you can use it and actually hurt yourself by activating the king, or just wasting an elixir that didn't really affect the game. So sometimes you have to be very careful with this. I don't want to waste my my spear goblins, but I will allow I will allow one hit to save them. Okay, yeah, Mother Witch is annoying. So with this deck, guys, watch out for Mother Witch. If you're gonna play this, and I recommend it, but you have to watch out for the Mother Witch because Mother Witch will absolutely destroy your entire deck. Cannot allow that. I'm going to use my charge just to make sure we can get some damage. And there's no response time for the opponent. Unfortunately, he has played a very good RG. That's a very good RG. I don't know if he has any elixir, so I'm just going to go ahead and go like this and hope that we don't get fireball. Because if we get hit with a fireball here, this tower's going to fall. Okay, so the tower's gone. Can't defend it anymore. Never mind. I underestimated our tower's ability. Looks like we're going to be staying alive for a little bit longer. I'm going to just use more minor pushes. I need to save my mortar, though, to defend. So sometimes you want to play mortar. Actually, there are some games where you don't play it at all. I'm gonna go for a Spear Goblin's minor push just to get some little bit of chip damage on the board. And Ghost is down. Alright, nothing too unfortunate about this. I'm just gonna use my Knight again. There's no reason why not to. I'm gonna go after this Ghost. Okay, so we're gonna use this mortar again. I'm gonna be blocking. And I can also use my cannon card to stop this extra damage. And he's conveniently placed his Knight on a bad his Mother Witch on a bad square. It's not very helpful there, actually. Like, it's, like, okay, but it doesn't really do much. I'm going to go for my Miner and my Minion Horde. And why? Because he just used his Mother Witch and his Fireball both at the same time. And use the dash, too. We're going to go after the... I used the dash to go after the Queen, but our opponent made his Queen turn invisible. A little bit unfortunate, but I can use my Mortar to push back the RG off of the tower. That's a nice placement to note, too. You can use your Mortar to push the RG off the tower and make an aggressive play like maybe... Cannon card at the pocket with Minion Horde. Let's see what he does about this. Oh, it just gets melted. And now the cannon card's still locked on his tower. Tons of damage are going to go our way there. That's nice. Remember, RG in the pocket is always possible, so we have to save that mortar just to push it off in case that happens. Cannot play too aggressively. So again, we're going to do this, and we're going to use the charge to get all those skeletons taken care of. Look at that. He bounces off all the skeletons and takes out all the threats, so the mortar stays alive for longer, and we take no hits yet again. So we're going to go Miner. I'm going to use Ghost again. And we're going to go for the cannon card in the pocket. And we're going to lock a second time. This time RG's used defensively, but unfortunately, the cannon card is not considered a building just yet. So we're still hitting the tower. Awesome. RG does not know how to hit a regular cannon card. Only one that's already turned into a building. So that worked out yet again in our favor. I'm going to use the Knight again on defense because we have to stop all this damage. Otherwise, we're going to be taking way too much. Gotta be very careful. And remember, cannon card in the pocket's possible. Also, Golden Knight in the pocket is a play as well. You have to be careful of both. I'm gonna go ahead and log this back. I don't want to take too much damage. I'm not too scared at this point. We do have a nice setup here. I'm gonna go for a Horde in the pocket. He's probably thinking I'm gonna go cannon card. I'm not going to this time. He's conveniently blocked that. And now we are going to take the tower with a late Fireball from the opponent. And wow, what a deck. We're actually playing against something very unfortunate. We're playing against Mother Witch and Fireball. Very, very not fun, especially with using Horde. So you have to be very careful, but we do get the job done here. This deck is so strong. Alright, let's head into match number 3. I think we can probably start with a Miner again. I usually find that's a pretty safe play, but you still need to be very careful. I'm hoping to get one really crazy Golden Knight jump for you guys in this video. I think that'd be really cool if we got at least one. I'm just going to go Golden Knight in the back. I don't really see any reason why this is a bad play. I'm going to go here, and we're going to use the charge yet again. We're going to do it like this. Boom, boom, boom. No counter necessary for the Goblin Barrel. We do have the Golden Knight available to stop all of that damage, and I'll just go ahead and put a mortar down. Again, any cheap units are going to get dashed like crazy. You can't waste cheap units against the Golden Knight. You will get punished like crazy. It's not even an option. Okay, let's use it. I don't know if the charge got down in time. If I would have had enough time to use that ability, I would have there. But unfortunately, my reaction time is not like the Flash, so I can't really do that. I'm just going to go with my cannon card, and he'll use his ability. It doesn't really matter. My cannon card was going to die anyway, and I'll just log back this to stop the rest of the damage. 2 hits is fine. Not too big of a deal. Remember, the Queen is probably the strongest champion, so I'm hoping he gets a little bit of a nerf, but the Golden Knight is still, without question, the most fun to use. But yeah, we're just going to keep waiting, see what happens. He's probably going to use his Goblin Barrel again, so I'm going to go ahead and use my nice ability again to stop that. Boom, boom, boom. Nice, no damage. Only the Electro Spirit. That's totally fine. We're going to go here again. I think I might have misplaced that by accident. I just fat-fingered it, I think. I don't know if it's going to still hit. I'm not sure, but we'll see. Hopefully it does. I'm just going to go here, and we'll play this sort of slow. It's okay. I don't mind taking some hits here. And I'll use my Minion Horde again against the Queen. Remember, Minion Horde is a good strategy against the Queen because it's not very effective to use the invisibility against the Minion Horde because the Minion Horde still helps. And only 1 hit taken there. So definitely a decent exchange for me. Remember, we have to be very careful about these Goblin Barrels because if we keep using the Log and the Knight, eventually we might get outcycled. Fireball is not a good exchange, so we want to have one of those 2 answers available at all times. I actually have not seen this Queen variation. I'm going to use my Miner on defense here. I don't want to use my Knight. I want to keep it from my Goblin Barrel in case it's necessary. And now I will use the Knight because look at that. That looks like a lot of jumps that could be happening in my favor. So we're going to go ahead and use this right now. We're going to charge, and we're going to use the cannon card. Hit all of the units, including the Queen. And now we're going to go for this nice, juicy mortar. Hopefully hit everything. Maybe he gives me another unit. I'm going to Fireball just in case, and we're going to go here. Oh, wow. That is not a nice bandit, buddy. That just doesn't work for me. It does not work. Hopefully we get a shot. No hits, really, really. Let's go here. Another set of dashes. Let's go Miner and Spear Goblin. Let's create more pressure. There's no reason why not to be aggressive with this deck. It's so much fun. You just gotta be risky. Go in. Look at this. Another charge. Boom. Another hit. Stopping the Electro Spirit. Didn't do anything. Now I can just go for a Cannon Cart, and I'm going to play probably actually a Mortar. I don't really have a ground tank right now. I'm just going to play my Mortar just to be safe, and go ahead and use my Log. Unfortunately, my Log timing is awful, but it's okay. Not a big deal. I'm going to go ahead and use my Knight against the Queen again, and no matter what he does, I'm probably just going to Fireball. This is a pretty good situation to be Fireballing in general. And we'll use Spear Goblins and of course to help out the Cannon Cart with this little push. Let's see what he has. This is a very close game, and the opponent's playing quite well. The Queen is a very formidable force. I'm going to go ahead and do this because we have a Cannon Cart defending. And I can put a second one down as well. It's actually kind of convenient that I can do this. Oh, wow, they all disappeared so fast. It's going to dash the first cannon. We have 2 cannons, though, so we can use this jump ability yet again. Oh, I thought it was... After he turned it invisible, I thought it was going to go to the tower, but unfortunately, not quite short enough distance to jump there. So we'll have to go for a Miner. I'm going to go for Spear Goblins, and we're going to have to hit this log. He's playing it deep, you can see that. That's a deep barrel. Do not miss those deep barrels. That's going to be important, too. Don't miss those. Those are cheap tricks that are designed to get us to make mistakes. Not my viewers. My viewers do not make those mistakes. Oh, look at that. Look at that. And it's on. Oh my. That's unbelievable that does so much. That one troop is just so strong. Look at that. It hit everything. And the game's over. Look at that. The fireball's been used. The minions are on the tower. I have my log ready. Everything is going right. I have a cannon card down. Everything is looking so good. And it's all because of that one amazing Golden Knight jump. Look at that. Y'all need to rewind and watch that again. That was so amazing. Look at this charge. I used another ability. Oh my goodness. It's so good. Look at that. Unbelievable charge. And now we're gonna put more pressure. We're gonna keep going in. Okay, barrel, sure, sounds good to me. I'm gonna go here and we're gonna fireball you, and we're gonna say good game because there is no defending that. And wow, what a comeback! He's insane. The Golden Knight is just unbelievable. He just keeps hitting things. Can't stop. All right, into the next match. These 3 games have been awesome. I love this deck so much. I feel like I have so much control. Just the ability is just so powerful. Unfortunately, I don't have Miner, so we're gonna have to come up with something else. I like to play Horde against this. Well, I'll play Horde here, of course, because he's played his. And okay, so we are playing against arrows, but he's down a lot of elixir. He spent 8, and I only spent 5. So let's see what he has. I wasted my ability. So that's a great example on my part of when not to use the ability, because that ability did nothing. The bandit was already there, my ability didn't help me at all, and I just wasted 1 elixir. So unfortunately, that was not a good exchange for me, but now we know that it's Ram Rider, and we probably know that he has P.E.K.K.A. as well. So, but I do know that his Ewiz was just Cycle, which means I can probably get away with the Spear Goblins here. So he's going to have to come up with another answer besides Ewiz. Okay, fortunately for our opponent, he has the Mega Knight, so he's not in trouble. He's totally okay here. I can use my Golden Knight again. We're going to get the tower assist to help with this. Both towers will be able to see and assist with this Mega Knight, and wow, that is interesting. Fireballing the Golden Knight, not an interaction that is very good. So your opponent's fireballing that is definitely a good interaction for you guys. Do not worry about that. That's totally fine. We got away with a full HP cannon card pretty much, and our opponent has to waste a Inferno Dragon. So definitely not bad. This is going to allow me to make a nice minion horde attack. He's probably going to have to waste another Ewiz too. I can use my Miner to defend this bandit. I think it comes down in time. Maybe not, but if it doesn't, we still push it off. Look at that. The bandit gets pushed off just in time. And, oh, arrows. Ugh. It's so annoying. So this is going to be an annoying matchup, of course. Ewiz and arrows. Very unfun. But fortunately, apparently, this guy's got no elixir. And, oh, I'm punishing. I'm punishing immediately. Okay, the reason is because he would have played the Ewiz way faster if he had elixir, right? He would have played it way faster, and now he's crying. That's just a little thing that you can take note of. My opponent took forever to use that Ewiz. Why? Because he didn't have any elixir. And now he has to fireball a Golden Knight, and now I can do this, and he has no elixir again. So it's a slippery slope of not having elixir. Opponent has nothing. He can't stop this. And with that, the cannon cart is just dominating. We're going to go here, because again, you have no elixir. Arrows, maybe? Do you have it in time? Nope, he's too slow. You're gonna have to use the Queen instead. Or he just didn't have that in cycle. Now he has to probably use his ability. I'm going to use my Fireball. Boom, and we're also going to log this. Hit the Ram Rider, hit the tower, and make a nice little push here. Ram Rider does not even connect to the tower. Not even a problem. We're just going to keep going in. Ewiz is played. I'm going to go for a Golden Knight just to stop this. And this is looking very nice. I I might have a nice attack here. I'm gonna do this and hit the Archer Queen with a Fireball, and I'm gonna use my ability to go after the Queen. Boom. Oh, my Fireball. Okay, my Fireball messed up my play a little bit. I wanted it to go in, my knight to charge, but my Fireball knocked the Queen out of the way a little bit. So again, another waste of an ability. So you have to be very, very careful with this ability. There's a lot of high skill potential with this deck, but I really hope you guys can use this one for some awesome plays. I'm going to go for a Minion Horde, and I do need to be careful because, I was going to say, arrows is on the board. So I do have to use my mortar. Unfortunately, that's not a good interaction for me. I really wish I could have gotten better out of that exchange, but I can still go for my knight, and I can still log this back to stop the last bit of damage. Oh, no, I made another mistake, allowing a little bit more damage than I should have there. I'm going to go ahead and use this, and then charge with my knight. How are you stopping this? You're not, and with that, the Golden Knight has won another game. And wow, this deck is absolutely insane. Thank you so much for watching this video, guys. I did do a guide on the Skeleton King as well. I will link that over there, so you guys can go look at that. Thank you so much for some really positive feedback on both of these. Well, this one I hope you get positive feedback, but for the last one, for the Skeleton King, I did get positive feedback on that. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this one. I'll be making one on the Queen soon, and we'll be doing some more champion-based decks as well in the future with this channel. So I hope to see you guys in the next one. Check out the Skeleton King video. Also, make sure, don't forget to subscribe and like the video as well. And I'll see you guys hopefully tomorrow with my Archer Queen video. See you guys then. Bye, guys.